What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Thursday, December the 22nd, 2022. And today we're going to talk about just a little bit on Novatech. Before we get started in talking about our experiences with Novatech, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like that content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And don't forget, please, sir, please, ma'am, if you would, please follow us on Twitch. We are trying to grow in another sphere, in another lane, and we want to reach some of those people that are sitting there in front of their computers all the time, just like us. And maybe we can help some of them make a little bit of passive income as well. But anyway, we're just here to share our experiences. Y'all know how we roll. So we're talking about Novatech today. And the first thing that I want to confirm is that it was, and I'm not sure if I had done this yet, but I wanted to confirm that British Columbia and Saskatchewan, I think I'm saying the Saskatchewan part right, but I might not be. Anyway, those two provinces in Canada have been removed from Novatech, and they've been added to the no business list pretty much. That Novatech has. Now, there's not a lot of places on this list, ladies and gentlemen, and it's more about what the provinces want for their own people than what Novatech is doing. It's these provinces feeling, I believe, like they're trying to protect their people that live in their countries or states or whatever provinces, and that's their right to do so. And Novatech wants to do business with people that want to do business with them. So what Novatech did, and I thought this was a stand-up move because, one, this does not happen in this space outside of maybe possibly brokers and different things of that nature. A lot of cryptocurrency platforms, you never get the opportunity to get your money back. All right. That's just the unfortunate truth about a lot of platforms that are out here. Now, I believe that the narrative is starting to change because of companies like Novatech. I believe that there are more companies out there now that have the right intentions for the people because of what Novatech has done over time and what some other platforms have done over time. However, with Novatech being becoming a household name, it's going to take some arrows, right? It's going to be getting the cease and refrain orders from different places and stuff like that. And of course, Novatech has always handled things with class. What they decided to do was they said, hey, everyone that is in these provinces of Saskatchewan and British Columbia in Canada, not all of Canada, just those two provinces, right? They sent the people an email that were affected by this. So if you did not get an email, that means you are not affected by this. So there's nothing for you to worry about. If you did get an email, then the email read something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of you fall in the category of people that are in these provinces. We will be putting your trading balance into your bonus account, and we need you to withdraw this money by a certain time. All right. And I do believe I read that this time is in January of 2023 at some date. But that information is really only for those people affected, and you receive that information. Yes, there are going to be some people that are upset that they have to leave Novatech, but it has very little to do with Novatech and more about what the jurisdiction that you live in is doing. And of course, there's plenty of other opportunities here, but let's be very, very grateful that we have been able to, the people that are affected by this, that you were able to take advantage of Novatech for as long as you did. You're much more knowledgeable in the space. And if you're watching this channel, you know there are other options out there for you. There are other global opportunities that may not have been affected. So keep that in mind. I wish all of them the best. It's kind of sucks because, you know, I'm not in that position where I have to pull my money, but I feel comfort in knowing that if there was some kind of thing that said, hey, we're no longer allowed to do business where you are, BOJ, it gives me comfort to know that my trading balance will be put into my bonus account, and I can be able to withdraw that immediately. And matter of fact, they're telling me to do it. They would be telling me to do it, I'll say. So I rather that than, hey, sorry, we can't do anything on your account. We can't send you the money, or they'll fake process a withdrawal and never send the money, which we've seen in many, many platforms before. It's comforting to know that Novatech has the people's best interests at heart, still, even in the departure from some of these provinces. I believe that's very important to mention. Of course, tomorrow is a day that we like to call so affectionately a Friyay. Ladies and gentlemen, and for those people out there that were a little fuddish or a little scared or a little worried this week, I understand where you're coming from. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we really have to change our mindset about this thing. One thing that my mentor said, first of all, he said, if you're paying your bills with this, God bless you, because that's a blessing to be able to pay your bills from a passive opportunity like this. So I want to clap that up. But we should not be relying on platforms like this to pay our bills. If they do it, then great. It's a blessing. If they don't, then we can't fret. We shouldn't fret, because we should always have things in place to make sure that our responsibilities are in place. We have to remember that the only reason we should be playing in this space to begin with is because we have some capital that we want working for us that we're not afraid to lose. We're willing to risk it in order to let it work for us. And even though Novatech has been delivering time after 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 time, no matter what people say, okay, we still have to understand the risk in the space, and we have to make sure we internalize these things, okay? If we're out here tripping, if we're out here freaking out, it's not going to help you do anything. It's actually probably going to hinder you. Now, some people turn up in those moments. Some people turn into a much better version of themselves when they're under pressure, and that's okay. We're all built differently. I think I'm one of those people. I start to turn up a little bit when I feel the heat. I start to try to raise to the occasion. Something clicks in me that I just, I become a person that's ready to rock and roll when I'm in that situation. But there's not a lot of people that may feel that way. So with that being said, please make sure that whatever you decide to put in any of these platforms, not just Novatech, but anything in any of these platforms, you make sure you're very knowledgeable about the platform. Take whatever training courses, look at the back office, watch other videos, read the FAQs, learn as much as you possibly can on your own. Okay, do it on your own. It'll mean so much more to you as you're starting to apply this knowledge. Now, of course, we're all here. Well, I'm here to be more of a digital mentor, right? I'm here. I'm not always the most accessible upline in the world. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. I'm here just sharing my journey. Now, people that are deciding to take that journey, they're deciding to take that journey on their own. I'm not holding a gun to their head. I'm not telling them what to do or how to do it. And I tried to stay in that frame, understanding people are going to need support and help. That is why there are support systems on platforms. All right. I'm not support either, but I'll answer as many questions as I possibly can. If the answer can be found in the training section, I'm going to tell you to go to the training section. Go and read up. Do your research, right? Because I didn't really have a person to ask questions. Well, I did. I'll be honest. Blue is one of the most amazing uplines ever. Shout out to Blue. But the way that I am and the way that I'm wired, I want to find out things on my own. And I'm willing to do that work to do that. So understand there's not a lot of people out there, but those of you that watch me, please understand that that's the way I am. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better. That's why I've created a Telegram group. For those of you that are Platinum Associates and up, especially in my downline, we want to make sure that you get in there so you know when calls are, different information like that. VIP members, if you're out there 25K and up in your trading accounts, I do have a Telegram. So I tried to keep it strictly for my team, the people under me. I understand there are people out there that just want to be tuned into the information. Try to reach out to your upline first. And if I'm your upline, please reach out to me so that I can send you the link to get into that Telegram group. All right. With that being said, please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, if you would, follow me on Twitch. We have a good time over there. We talk about different platforms. I answer questions on the fly right there and live. And you got to catch me while I'm on, because when I'm off, all you'll see is gaming clips. And those are more meant for the gaming community. So if you want to ask me any questions about platforms and all that stuff, when you see me pop on, go ahead and hop on, say hi, tell me where where you're tuning in from, and ask your questions, and share your comments or whatever you want to share. And I'll answer them right there on my Twitch. All right. With that being said, I will see y'all on the next one. This is Novatech. We are excited about another Friyay tomorrow. We are excited about another bonus pay on Saturday. We'll throw the little icing and the cherry on top to let you all know that we did receive yet another withdrawal this week. Hey man, what can I say? I need some Dionisms on my board here. Y'all know I love me some Dion. All right, y'all. Peace out. See y'all in the next one. This is Novatech. Peace.